That said, I am now pleased to introduce Janet Hansen, Deputy Manager of the City of Los Angeles' Historic Resources Department in the Department of Planning. Janet will speak about the first very large-scale implementation of arches, which was launched in LA last February. Janet.
Thank you, Tim, and good morning. This is a screenshot of the homepage of Historic Places LA. So I'm honored to be here today to represent Los Angeles and Historic Places LA, the city's historic resources inventory and management system, and as Tim said, the largest customization of arches to date. Historic Places LA is the culmination of Survey LA, the citywide historic resources survey of Los Angeles. This multi-year public-private partnership between the city and the Getty represents the largest and most ambitious survey project to date in the United States and possibly beyond. This is a slide of the ever-interesting shape of the city of Los Angeles, which encompasses almost 500 square miles and includes over 880,000 legal parcels. This is more land area than 8 of the nation's major cities combined. Survey LA is uncovering thousands of important places, yes, thousands, that represent significant trends in the architectural, social, and cultural history of the city. But the quantity and diversity of the data being collected through Survey LA posed a significant management challenge for the city. The customization of arches for Los Angeles met that challenge, and now Historic Places LA provides an opportunity to promote arches to a worldwide heritage audience. Although data entry is in process, Historic Places LA already features over 25,000 important cultural resources in Los Angeles, including properties and historic districts identified through Survey LA and places listed in local, national, and California registers. This is a screenshot of the map view page, and those red clusters and numbers in them represent groupings of historic resources. And as you zoom into those, they spread out till they get to an individual level, and you can then click on them and view the information and have them mapped and see photographs. The system provides search and mapping capabilities and showcases the breadth and diversity of cultural resources in Los Angeles, which includes distinctive residential developments, such as an early Victorian-era streetcar neighborhood near downtown, and the Venice Canals tract of the early 20th century on the city's west side, and a vast range of post-World War II suburbs in the San Fernando Valley. Resource types range from commercial districts in the re-emerging downtown core to monumental bridges and other civic improvements, to folk art as exemplified in the Watts Towers, to auto showrooms and other symbols of the city's love affair with the automobile, and to places that reflect a rich ethnic and cultural diversity. And finally, Los Angeles is home to a world-class collection of modernist architecture, spanning many decades and designed by iconic architects such as Richard Neutra, Rudolf Schindler, and others. This is an image of Neutra Place in the Silver Lake neighborhood of Los Angeles, which is a small district of residences designed by Richard Neutra, and some also collaborating with his son, Dion. Historic resources inventories provide the foundation for preservation planning and are a fundamental tool for any government agency responsible for the management and protection of cultural resources. In the short time since its debut, Historic Places LA has proven to be a vital tool to support planning policies and processes and to generally promote Los Angeles as a place of history. The system allows mapping of development project areas, for example, and then provides detailed information on resources within that area. So the system allows you to draw a shape or a polygon around a project area, and then you would be able to view resources in that area for planning purposes. The system is also being used in innovative ways by the planning department as part of the rewrite of the city's outdated zoning code, which dates back to the 1940s, believe it or not, and to inform development of new community plans. As well, the findings are useful for the entertainment industry in helping location scouts search for and find places that meet specific requirements for filming opportunities. And disaster planning by multiple agencies is facilitated by Historic Places LA, which helps, for example, with planning for earthquake preparedness. Recently, the city began developing a plan to identify soft-story apartment buildings before 1978, and these are affectionately known as dingbat apartments. And this would allow you to search by property type, so you can just type in dingbat, and then it will show you the results of all of those that have been identified. So because they've been surveyed through Survey LA, findings of those determined significant are readily available and then can aid in decision-making regarding retrofitting efforts. Historic Places LA is now the most advanced cultural resources management inventory system in the United States. As the system demonstrates, ARCHES is applicable to the work of government agencies in the U.S. and around the world charged with protecting heritage places, whether at the local, regional, or national levels. And because ARCHES is open source, government agencies not only save thousands of dollars annually for licensing, but also benefit from the enhancements made by other agencies and other ARCHES applications. So in developing ARCHES, the World Monuments Fund and the Getty have made a groundbreaking contribution to the inventory of management of heritage resources worldwide, and LA is very proud to have been a participant in its development. Thank you.